All right, thank you everyone for watching this video, and I have these lovely participants on the Stepping On program, and we super appreciate them spending their time to go ahead and do this video with us. So if you guys could go ahead and quickly introduce yourselves.
My name's Bob Gastrock.
I'm Ray Marson.
Judy Marson.
June Young.
All right, thank you. So the first question that we want to ask the participants is what's the biggest takeaway that you have for the past 7 weeks here in terms of the Stepping On program?
Well, I'm just happy to learn a few ways not to fall. And I've been doing the exercises, and I feel my balance has improved. So hopefully, I'll still be on my feet.
Okay, well, I think the biggest takeaway for me was to be aware of all the resources in the county to help people to age as gracefully as they can, to stay in their home, and to, well, basically to grow old in Howard County, I think.
My takeaway, I think, was to realize how little balance I actually had and how it improved over the course of the experience.
My takeaway is that I thought that I was exercising enough, but it turns out that the exercises that I did was not resulting in balance, and that I needed a different approach. This has been very, very helpful for me.
Wonderful, thank you everyone. And as you guys have heard, different perspectives, and the next question now is, what's the biggest change? And I know you guys have already identified, right, in terms of weakness and working with the exercises, but what's the biggest change do you think did you start to make regarding your lifestyle in order to go ahead and age gracefully here in Howard County? Is there any specific change that you are a little bit more mindful of?
Well, in my case, checking out the rugs in the house,
Yeah.
because we have some that the kids have, kind of bent, and they are trip hazards, so we did get rid of a rug, take down a couple other little throw rugs, and that's been helpful. So, what else did we do? Oh, several things. Trying to teach the dog to behave, so I don't trip over the dog or any other family members have the same problem. But that's about it for me.
So whether it's live or not live, you took care of it, so we're being more mindful. Wonderful, thank you.
Okay, I think I'm more mindful of lighting in our house, especially on the stairways. I haven't done definitive things yet to fix the problem, but I found myself counting the number of stairs so I didn't miss the bottom step at night, when it was dark. And also just to make sure that the area around the house, like I'm mindful of using the burglar alarm on a regular basis, make sure that all the doors are locked properly and that kind of thing. So it's basically safety.
Yeah, I've had a fall or two in the bathroom over the years, and the later years, and what we did is we had a new bathroom installed some years ago, and I'm just appreciating how thankful I am that we did that, because it's going to be very useful.
Yeah. Well, because we installed, there is a company that actually has all the implements for a bathroom that are grab bars, the soap dish, the towel rack, the toilet paper holder, all of those things can be purchased that actually are grab bars, so that basically anything in the bathroom you can grab onto and it's not going to come up away from the wall.
most of my time here has been just helpful in learning how other folks address the problem, cleaning up, so just picking things up and keeping them, the fall trip hazards was really very helpful. And this last talk we had about shoes was very, very helpful for me. I have the size of my shoes are such that can't just go around and find them everywhere. And he was very, very good.
All right. And these are things you guys have heard: bathroom, shoes, and so on and so forth. These are things that we go ahead and talk about in the Stepping On program. And all right, so one last question here for the group here is that what can you say about the exercises? I know you guys kind of touch base a little bit, but if you can expound on it a little bit more regarding the exercises that you're doing, and what can you go ahead and say about it? I know you guys kind of talked about it a little bit earlier, but.
Well, I have found that these exercises, they don't look like they're doing anything, but they really do. And especially, what's that thing you call it, where you kick your leg out?
The hip extension, yes.
Right, I have found that to be very helpful with my knee. I'm having a little problem with the knee, and that really, I guess, loosens up the muscles or something. But the exercises are very simple to do, but I find them very helpful. So I'll keep them up.
Great.
Well, I've for many, many years, I've just gone to the gym because I recognized the fact as I got older that it was very important that I kept my strength up, especially lower body strength. But I wasn't really concentrating on balance. And so I think that being mindful of that is very useful, and also how to walk outside on how to approach the curb, how to step up properly so that you're having good balance. I think balance has really, I think for me, been a real good eye-opener.
Yeah, I found that the exercises were revealing. They revealed how many balance problems one can have, especially the heel-to-toe walking. That was very revealing. 40 years ago, I'd have no trouble whatsoever with the heel-to-toe walking, and now it was almost impossible at the start. And it's amazing to see how one improves by doing that exercise.
The benefit of the exercises have been just unbelievable, because when do you walk sideways? Probably never, but that helps provide balance in your everyday, and how to get up from a chair, and how to do the small exercises, the heel raises, and they're so helpful.
Sounds good. All right.
Well, the other thing too,
Yeah.
I guess, that we should mention are all the specialists that came, the pharmacist, the police department, the person from a shoe store, just all of the talks that made you more mindful of things that, that you should be thinking about.
We're really lucky to have all of these experts to go ahead and come in, but the success of this program is hugely dependent as well with participants like that. And again, we want to say thank you for being here, for these past 7 weeks doing this video with us right now, all right? So hopefully you can continue to help out the future community members. And is there any other last things that you guys want to go ahead and share?
I recommend this class for any of the senior citizens, whether they know they have a falling problem or they have already had a fall. But because it's beneficial for anyone.
Well said. I heartily recommend the program for senior citizens.
Yeah, I think we want to emphasize that you realize that what you don't know and what, to have a successful aging process.
And I think everyone can benefit from this class, so, especially us
Yeah.
older ones.
Thank you. And again, this is a statistic that we have talked about in these sessions, is that every 11 seconds, according to the National Council of Aging, is that every 11 seconds somebody falls and goes to the ER. And these are things that hopefully we can go ahead and avoid, because you can imagine that's painful, that's costly, and the likes. And simple things that they've identified, whether it's exercises or paying more attention to the surrounding, it's really, really important, or critical if you may, in terms of not falling. So again, we want to go ahead and say thanks to Howard County Office of Aging. So we want to say thanks for being a huge proponent of this. And as mentioned, in terms of the resources, we have resources here that we can go ahead and help you guys out. So hopefully we get to see you soon. So everybody on 3, count on 3, we'll go ahead and say keep stepping on. All right, 1, 2, 3.
Keep stepping on.